So hi, welcome to my blog. This is Benjamin. I'm back, and today we're going to talk about autism and God and the whole higher power thing and everything else, and the word about God and faith. Today's topic is the idea of creative right. I was having trouble trying to decide what to talk about in this blog because there's a lot of stuff with autism and God. So it's going to be a series of talks about autism and God. And the first talk is, today's subject is autism and sort of my story. I grew up in a very religious community. Like I said before in my post, I'm not going to name them. I'm not going to name religions and faith and all this other stuff. But I grew up in a faith, and I went to church. I did all that stuff. But I went to church because everybody else went to church. They did that. That was the thing that they did. So I thought that's what you do. You go to church. I never took the time to really see what I believed. I never took the time to really take joy in my life and see that there was other places to go and other places to see. I sort of got lost, as they say, in my life. And I decided a long time ago that it was going to be hard for me to make those changes. Because, oh my God, I got to go to church and everything. I went to a religious college, I went to another college that had a lot of church stuff in it. What do I believe? I kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing from religion to faith to faith to faith until I found the one I liked and thought, oh my God, I really like that. But what I discovered later on in my life is that I have to figure out what's going on inside of myself before I can decide what church or whatever else. The faith has to happen within inside of me. And I have to find that creative light within inside of me. I can't just go from one place to the next building or building and go worship something that I don't believe in. That wasn't easy for me, because I don't have a filter system. So every time I go to a church, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to believe that. I got to believe what that person says, or that person says, or that person says, or that person. It's exhausting when you're 7 years old and you go to church thinking that's what you got to do. I didn't think that way. I just discovered it later. That's what I was doing. And in my life, creating that place was not easy. I had to really find myself in a better place that was easy to enjoy, easy to open up, and easy to know what I was doing. This is tough. There's a lot of pain, a lot of emotion attached to this. I had a lot of shame growing up in my church. Not what people said to me, but what I thought about myself, what I still feel about myself today. I'm going to talk about that shame later on in another video. But to know that I felt shame walking into a church building. I'm being shamed because I don't believe what you believe. And some churches do this, some churches don't. I don't want to walk into a building feeling shame. I discovered that. I want to be able to go into a building and worship God. And sometimes I can't do that right now. But I'm working on it. What it has to do with autism, I think, is that the whole mindset of filtering. It's hard for us to work on who we are when we feel guilty for who we are. You know, some of my friends like, stop stimming, stop touching yourself that way, whatever. Stop being who you want to be, who you are. People with autism cannot help sometimes who they are, and their behaviors, and their hand motions, and everything else. They need to express their anger, their frustration, and their pain. That's why God created us the way He created us. Or higher power, whatever you want to call it. Because He wanted us to believe in who we really, really were, and to have faith in what we do. And that's why I created this blog. I want to show that light. People with autism are really unique and powerful. We're not different like everybody else, but we have a unique gift that God gave us. Thanks. That's all.